All right, what's going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. It is officially time. We are jumping into what could be our last level, our level 3-1. But first, as usual, we are going straight into our Zen Garden. We have a single plant to reveal. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Welcome back to our channel, Zen Garden, where we have plants that you can name in the comments section. 3 of them have names so far, including Magneto Shroomy Boy. We have Cowfie and Beanie, the Cowfie Beans. And we have 3 unnamed plants, including the Umbrella Leaf, the Torchwood, and the Cherry Bomb. So guys, if you would like to name any of these plants, or also our Gravebuster and our left-facing Fume Shroom, please feel free to name them in the comment section. These are our channel plants, guys, and we will be growing them. But first, the most important piece of all, the reveal of our ungrown plant. Guys, when we reveal this, you guys will be officially able to name it as fast as you possibly can. You can name as many plants as you want. We got this Zen Garden in our last nighttime episode, our pinnacle episode, our 210 boss level episode. So if you haven't seen that already, where this Zen Garden plant came from, consider checking it out. Guys, we're getting close. What is the plant gonna be? Our Cherry Bomb is full size. Our Cowfie is happy now. Our Umbrella Leaf is listening to music and sadly awaiting a name. Guys, you gotta name the Umbrella Leaf at least. It's been a while. It desperately wants a name. Please, can we grow this Zen Garden plant? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a nighttime plant. Let's guess. Doom Shroom? Oh, a sun shroom, almost the opposite. Well, hype, that's great. Okay, so we officially have a sun shroom that you guys can name. This is the channel sun shroom. These are our channel plants, and if they don't have a name yet, feel free to name them. 1, 2, 3, any of them, all of them, if you want. If you want to go on a spree, go for it. We will keep track of their names, and with that, we're jumping straight into level 3-1 team. Here we go, right into our daytime pool levels. Hell yes. This is kind of where Plants vs. Zombies started on the channel. At least it started at 3-5, I think, the conveyor belt level. We were just, 3-4 or 3-5. We were just having a crazy level. And I hit record, and the rest of Plants vs. Zombies on the channel is history. So, without further ado, let's show off some crazy daytime pool tactics. This is our strategy for our level 3-1, and here we go with double sunflowers, twin sunflowers, and cattails. Guys, since we have made it to day pool, I want to show off cattails. It has taken this long to come full circle all the way back to day pool, and I finally get to show you guys one of my favorite strategies. Anyone new here? Hello. Welcome to the channel where we basically just play through a lot of levels for a long time, and then once we get to the 10th stage in the level, we switch it up for a boss level. This is our series of Plants vs. Zombies. With Day Pool, it seems like we would just continue on our adventure further, but because of the channel, we are coming full circle. Day Pool is our last level, and so we are going to absolutely go off as much as possible. I want to show you guys any and all strategies that sound exciting to me, and hopefully you guys watching, including cattails, including corncob cannons, etc., etc. We are running out of campaign to show off, so we are doing it right. In the meantime, we're considering playing through the story the first time again without all of the unlocks, because this is our second playthrough technically. You are watching us use the cattails, which would not be available to you if you were just playing through the game for the first time. I'm sorry, I know it feels like off-limits tactics, but we gotta show off for level 3. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are not new, if you have been keeping up with the channel overall, thank you so much for being here. It's been awesome. showing off Plants vs. Zombies. I say it every time, but it always is a pleasure for me to play this game and to show off these crazy strategies, well, even better. We're gonna keep it going here. We got a lot of sun coming in, which is perfect for us because we need cattails and sunflowers. That's it. We need to push towards our first flag. Guys, if you are new, one more time, I will mention this. Our first flag is where I will shout out our like and subscribe milestones for each of our levels. So I'm going to try not to spam you guys. Just be aware that is what's going on. We have 2 cattails. Guys, we're going to get overpowered fast. It's going to happen. I'm really hype about it. I don't want a single defense on the grass. I want sun and sun only. We're going to show off this strategy. Maybe I just try to use cattails the whole time. The cattail challenge? Guys, would you like to see the cattail challenge? I don't know. Y'all are going to have to let me know in the comment section afterwards, but for now, I might actually fully pivot into this cattail challenge. Might as well. This is my favorite plant in the game. I try not to overuse it because, as you will notice, it is very easy to overuse. Yeah, you will notice. We're gonna do the cattail challenge, guys. Are we gonna survive every single day pool level using cattails only? Is that the title? Maybe we'll find out. But you'll know right away because you clicked on the video. We have 3 cattails and our first flag of our run. Hell yes, guys. Level 3, definitely underway. That is our first flag. And if you are enjoying your watch so far, please consider liking and subscribing. It's going to help the channel out a ton. We are going to push outwards from just Plants vs. Zombies original content. I'm thinking about the second game if we can complete it in a reasonable time frame. And then from there, I don't know. It is going to get very interesting. So stay tuned. There is a lot to look forward to in terms of the channel overall. Yeah. And onward. The cattail strategy just continues. That is 4 cattails. Okay, well, if this gets too repetitive, I might ditch the cattail challenge just as fast as I picked it up, but we're gonna try and stay strong if it is at least entertaining. I like how they're starting to target different zombies. That is my major problem with the cattails. If too many of the cattails start to target the same zombie, well, it starts to put pressure on the rest of the play area overall as the zombies creep forward in other lanes, especially around our major waves. Plants vs. Zombies has been a lot of fun. The nostalgic adventure just continues. If you're keeping up with the channel outside of Plants vs. Zombies, we've been currently playing a decent amount of Freddy Fish. Shout out nostalgia. And I would like to try a somewhat special game called Mini Ninjas. Special for not really any reason other than I just wanted to play it for a very long time. So I tried to play it. There was a decent amount of technical issues on the computer release, but you may see that soon. You may see other content soon. We might revisit COD if it's playable. Who knows? But there is a lot to look forward to on the channel. We are creeping forward. The cattail strategy, kind of brainless. What originally was a dream to be able to have the pea shooter shoot in every single lane at the same time kind of turns into a hellish nightmare when you realize that it turns the entire Plants vs. Zombies experience into how many cattails can I possibly put down during a level? Who knows? Yeah, the sunflowers kind of fade into the background as well, especially as we replace a lot of them with twin sunflowers and basically have the sun economy of probably like 2 nuclear power plants or something. I don't know. Look at all this sunshine. If you could bottle it, Monsters Inc. would be out of business. And welcome to our second and final flag of level 3-1. Hell yeah, guys. I hope you are enjoying your watch so far of our Cattail challenge. Does it continue? I don't know. We're going to find out in the next level. That's probably the point where we're going to know if it continues further or not. Our 8th Cattail down. Are our lanes safe? I think they are, at least. Our lawnmowers are. But our sunflowers are kind of getting ran through at this point. Look at them. It's okay, though. We're totally safe. Oh, my gosh. I'm not even worried about it at all. These Cattail shots going backwards. And our first bag of the run. Hell yes, that is level 3-1 complete. And on to level 3-2. We got football zombies, buckethead zombies, and newspaper zombies. Wow, it seems like these zombies actually picked up their defenses pretty quickly. We're gonna go cattails again, but I think it's going to try and ramp up to the point where we're gonna have difficulty with just cattails. So to back us up even further, we have some three-peaters. That's kind of the main part of our strategy. I don't know, guys. Potato mine, cherry bomb, call it good. Let's rock. This is our defense for level 3-2. Here we go. First sunflower down of the run. We need 50 sun to get our second one. And a lily pad to ignore for just a little bit. Our main defense is, again, the cattail. The cattail challenge continues. But to spice it up a little bit, we have brought along our friend, the three-peater. I am a little bit concerned about our good friend, the football zombie. Yeah, he might take a chunk out of our lanes if we get too complacent. But if we do it right and we keep pushing forward, get a lot of sun, get some cattails going, I think we'll be just fine. I'm going to save up 150 sun here. Our first twin sunflower of the run. Hasn't slowed us down too much. Our second potato mine down. Guys, mixing the cattail strategy together with our original strategy of potato mines from our day levels. Oh, well, honestly, I think we've used it through a lot of just the game in general, overall. It feels like we are mixing together some of the strongest strategies in the game. It has begun. We are starting to get to the point where Day Pool is going to let us unleash all of the strongest strategies we have in store. It actually makes me think that when we're ready, we should play our endless levels. We need to get an endless streak to get the achievement. I am planning on 100%ing the game still, guys, so there is some stuff to look forward to, just in terms of achievement getting. And yeah, so we are going to need an endless streak of 20, and I think that is Day Pool as well. So this might be a familiar scene for the time being. Onward we go. Level 3-2 coming in with our first level of 3 flags during our level 3 adventure, our daytime pool adventure. We're gonna see a couple levels with 3 flags, and they are always exciting. The first Plants vs. Zombies video was just day pool with 3 flags and lots of stars going off, I think. It was either the first or second. You guys gotta let me know in the comments, how long have you been sticking around for with our Plants vs. Zombies content? Okay, we are pushing our first flag. Nearing arrival here. Okay. our newspaper zombie getting angry. They must have left out the comic section, guys. I hate when that happens. It's the worst. Or someone takes it out, or you're just, Anyway, a huge wave of zombies is approaching our first flag of level 3-2. Guys, if you are liking so far, please consider liking and subscribing. It will help a lot. And onward we push through our first flag of level 3-2. The Cattail challenge continues. Do we stick with it until the end? I don't know. We might just, if it keeps pushing us defensively. The only reason I was so confident with it is that it's gonna start spamming football zombies. And what are we to do but prepare ourselves for those football zombies? I don't know, guys. I think it's fair game. We had 8 cattails in our level 3-2, our first level of Daypool. Let's see if we can outdo 8. Where can we get to? Can we get to 10? Can we get to 12? If we can get 4 per flag, that's 12. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we're gonna try. That's for sure. Okay, yeah, these 3-peaters are starting to help out with consistent lane damage while these cattails focus down high health targets in the front. It's like we're playing balloons, guys. So here's another sunflower. Here's another 3-peater. And rinse and repeat our strategy into oblivion. This is gonna be amazing. How many cattails can we end up with? That is the question. How overpowered can we get? That's pretty much the real question. Gosh, look, we're killing things so fast, we're approaching our second flag. Oh my gosh, guys. This is amazing. Okay, can we take on an athlete? I'm just gonna let it happen. If stuff dies, it dies. Here we go, this is what we're watching. Come on, there it is. Okay, well, not even the athlete can survive. Welcome to our second flag. We are overpowered already, guys. Level 3-2. Kind of complete. Let's see how crazy we can actually get this strategy. With 4 3-peaters, we might be able to wipe out these football zombies ridiculously quick. Well, we ran out of lily pads. Here's another one. That's 6 cattails while we pass our second flag. How many can we get before we get to the end of our level? Guys, if you are here listening now, make your guess in the comments. It could be 7, it could be 8, it could be 9, it could be 10. I don't know. There's like 4 options. So your odds, well, may your odds be ever in your favor. Okay, another football zombie, and we are watching another career end. Is this a concussion? I don't know. This one might run into the same fates. Do we start backfilling with these 3-peaters? Interesting. Our 7th cattail, guys, if you guessed 7, you're currently correct, but I don't know if it'll stay that way. Let's see. That is 5 3-peaters in our top lane. Oh my gosh, guys, this defense is actually crazy. Look at this. Can we get another twin sunflower before this level's over? That's almost a better question to ask. Here we go, okay. Guys, we're making a ton of progress. Look at this. Gosh, the athletes can't even eat the 3-peaters if they try. Let's just keep pushing forward. Oh my goodness. So 6 3-peaters in our top and bottom lanes, 8 cattails for our third and final flag. Is this where we're gonna leave it? I will prepare for another cattail if we possibly can, but it seems like the answer was 8. If you guessed 8, you were right. Say hi in the comments. Let's see if we can keep everything alive. Is that the real question here? Okay. The football zombie can't even eat our first sunflower. Amazing. Our defenses are way too strong. And our bag for 3-2 is secured. Wow, that was overpowered. Look at that play area. We might have to actually mix this up just cuz. Okay, we got a lot of default zombies, and we got a snorkel zombie. I think that is the mix-up that the game is throwing at us. Do we try to do all night plants, or do we just go cattails again? Do we go cattails again? Are they just the most powerful plant in the game? I don't know. They just might be. And we are going to bring some tangle kelp, a potato mine, and that's it. Let's rock. I didn't realize we were full on plants. Anyway, here we go. Level 3-3. Let's get off to a quick and strong start to sunflowers with our imitator plants right before our second one is available. That's great. We are saving time already. I know it's fractions of time, but when we can get down 3 or even 4 sunflowers before we know where the first zombie is, I think that's pretty good. Our first potato mine down, our first zombie zeroed out, and we are well on our way into level 3-3. Another 3 flag level. Interesting. So that's 2 3 flag levels in a row with our daytime pool levels. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't realize that it would just give us these back-to-back 3 flag levels like this. But yeah, here we are. Interesting. Okay. So a potato mine to take care of our second zombie. Let's get another sunflower, I want a ton of sun here because I want to start getting cattails ASAP. Can we pull it off? I want to get a cattail even before we get a twin sunflower because I think it is worth it for us in the long run. Our first cattail down, and that is our second zombie walking towards the potato mine to take him out. That's 2 zombies. We have been slowed down minorly, but it will not keep us from progressing extremely fast into this level 3-3. I want to see if we can push our defenses even further than our previous level. The cattail challenge continues, but the mix-ups are what's keeping this run alive. We're going to be dealing with a lot of default zombies here and a lot of conehead zombies because what the level is trying to throw us off with is the introduction of our snorkel zombies. To take care of our good friend, the snorkel zombies, I am preemptively filling the pool as much as possible with this tangle kelp. It has a bit of a lengthy cooldown, so the more I can place, the better. It's gonna deal with these snorkel zombies if we can't deal with them in any other way before they eat our cattails. That would be very tragic. The cattail challenge, guys. This is crazy. Let's see how crazy we can actually get this challenge. I'm just gonna fill up everything with sunflowers. At the moment, I don't think there's any reason to slow down with the sunflowers because there's nothing else to put in our lanes aside from cabbage pults and chompers. Maybe we do put down chompers. Interesting. Let's start mixing up the strategy here as fast as we can. We have almost filled our entire grass area with sunflowers. This is nuts. I never play like this. Well, maybe that's untrue. It seems like that's the only way I've been playing lately. Here we are using insane Plants vs. Zombies strategies. This is our first flag. Our first huge wave of zombies is approaching of level 3-3. Guys, if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. We are getting right into this wave. I didn't see our Zombitar. I haven't seen our Zombitar in a long time, actually. Is that true? Have we seen our Zombitar? Guys, I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. Maybe leave a timestamp. Okay, our first snorkel zombie. Are we prepared? I think so, but we're gonna have to prove it. We're losing a few sunflowers, but it's okay. We are prepared for the losses that we are taking. Currently, another chomper down to just deal with the offense that refuses to go down otherwise. We have 4 cattails and all sorts of chompers doing our bidding at the moment. We made a real boy down here in the bottom lane. Shout out to our imitator sunflower gone regular twin sunflower transformation. Feels like really the only plant in the game where you can convert it from an imposter to a double. I guess you could do that with any of the upgraded plants really, but typically speaking, I'm not seeing any of that happen in my runs. I don't know about yours. Well, we got another snorkel zombie down. I'm kind of concerned. I don't know if I should be. The thing is, if it gets too scary with these snorkel zombies, what we can do is just put a lily pad down. They're gonna chew on the lily pad, and in the time it takes for them to eat the lily pad, they'll probably die for it. We're gonna use that strategy here because I don't have a tangle kelp on cooldown. Another real boy here in the bottom lane, and our chomper is gonna take out 1. Our snorkel zombie is going to be killed before our second chomper chomps him. Nice. We got quite some defenses going. Another tangle kelp down. Maybe I do just kind of rely on these chompers. This is great. 2 lanes of chompers sounds even better. Okay, snorkel zombie, we have the ultimate solution to your problem. The problem, aka you, and the problems that you create, inherently speaking. Chomper, cattail down. That is 6 cattails down. The cattail challenge continues. Yeah, and we are going to line up 2 rows of chompers in front of them just to make this strategy even more overpowered than it already was. We can't crowd our cattails too much because we might end up with like 8 to 10 of them, guys. If we can get 10, that's like a high score. I wonder what the cattail high score for the cattail challenge is going to end up being. If you have a guess now. If you do guess now, and you're right, leave another comment on your first comment letting us know that you were right in the first place, you masterful specimen you. Anyway, our second flag is well underway of level 3-3. We are pushing straight forward and on to our 7th cattail as well. That's awesome. We might be pushing this high score upwards. Who knows? I'm going to start to remove some of these tangle kelp that are, well, basically doing nothing behind our chompers now. Since we have gone full chomper mode. We're going full chomper, guys. It is happening, and the chompers are actually doing work on these snorkel zombies. I'm glad that Crazy Dave hooked us up with a good plant choice for once. I don't know, he does sometimes, but most of the time we kind of are working against his picks, especially in those nighttime levels when if we go with what Crazy Dave chose, well, the game would just slow down to a grinding halt. Especially when what he chooses basically jeopardizes the whole run otherwise. That is our 8th cattail. We can't sleep on those. We are probably going to set a high score here, guys. We are not even halfway between our 2nd and 3rd flag. It seems like we have just enough time for a serious chance at setting this high score. I bet you're hoping right now, or I bet you're wishing right now that you had originally commented how many cattails we'd end up with, because now it's starting to matter. How many? Is it going to be 9? Is it going to be 10? What is our new high score going to be? We are basically slamming through level 3-3. It's not even close. What isn't getting lasered down by cattail beams is getting chomped down by chompers. The rest is kind of history, and history being the zombies that fell before there was a decent chunk of them. Okay, that is 9 cattails. That is our high score in this cattail challenge. So far, can we hit 10? Can we hit 10? That is a legitimate question that I didn't think we would even find out the answer to until just now. We have a ton of twin sunflowers too. Okay, the wave is slowing down, which is not good news because that might mean that the flag is going to come back before we get our 10th Tail. Guys, I have to let the wave play out. I could just probably nuke part of it, but if we can get 10 cattails, that is our high score. Oh no, we're gonna have to finish the level with 10 cattails. 10 cattails. Guys, that is our high score in our cattail challenge. Hell yes. We did it. We are the cattail masters. Also, look at how many twin sunflowers we have. This is insane. The sheer amount of solar power is ridiculous, unbelievable nearly. And another twin sunflower down. We're gonna make another real boy down here towards the bottom of our map, a chomper to help us out. I could walnut this and it would literally devastate these zombies, but at least we'll give them some false hope. Oh, we finished with 9 cattails. We had 10. I'm keeping 10 as our high score. That is our bag for level 3. Guys, we set our high score in the cattail challenge. 10 cattails in a single level. Can we beat it? I don't know if we will even be able to. We basically had our cattail when the second zombie was being killed. So I don't know how much we can speed that up even more. The cattail challenge continues. We have our potato mine just in case. I do want to switch things up just a little bit, but I don't know if we are given the opportunity to do so. So we are going with tangle kelp and our good friend, the jalapeno. We got a cherry bomb in the bank already. Oh no, you know what? Coffee bean, we're changing jalapeno to doom shroom, and that is our defense for level 3-4. Let's rock. Here we go. Level 3-4. How many flags are we gonna have? 2? 3? 2? 3? Have we seen this level on the channel already? I am not quite sure. I kind of forgot which one was the first one that I recorded. Maybe it was this one. Let me know how long you guys have been watching these Plants vs. Zombies videos down in the comments. It is just continuing, guys. Our streak continues with 4 flags. Are you kidding me? Holy crap, we need to spam cattails as fast as possible. Guys, can we beat our high score of 10 cattails? If it's even possible, we're gonna pull it off right now. I'm gonna put down a lily pad in anticipation for this cattail. Let's see if we can get another cattail before our second zombie dies. If we can keep up that pace, we are well on our way to beating this high score. We definitely can here. Hold up. I think we definitely can. Give me one more sun and a cattail down. That's it. Guys, our cattail is going to take out our second zombie of the run. We're going to continue spamming sunflowers here. We're going to need twin sunflowers as fast as possible. What we do not want to run into is the situation where we cannot afford a cattail when we need one. We need as much sun as fast as possible. As much sun as we can get, as fast as we can possibly get it. For real, it's time. I don't even care. 50 sun for a new sunflower when we can get 2 for 100 is still better than these twin sunflowers. It might not be in the long run if we are trying to chase these cooldowns, but for now, it is mattering less and less. We need to hit this cattail on cooldown. Come on, come on. 2 more sun. 2 more sun. 1 more sun. Can we hit the cattail on cooldown? That's it right there. Cattail on cooldown, and that is our second cattail. We are going for our high score here, guys. We need to beat 10 cattails in a single level, and with level 3-4 having 4 flags, this is nuts. I think we have a good shot at chasing that high score, if not putting it to rest. This is going to be awesome. We finally did get a twin sunflower, so that cooldown is rolling as well. And we are well on our way. Shout out to Crazy Dave actually having the hookup for this level. The coffee bean was big when that gives us access to the doom shroom, and he threw in a cherry bomb and a sunflower for free as well. So our entire defense can focus on making sure that our cattail challenge gets completed with no hiccups. Hopefully, as little hiccups as possible, you know. We don't have choppers to save us this time. I don't know how much we are going to need them with the sheer amount of brute force we are going to be having from our cattail twin sunflower combo. And this is our first flag of level 3-4. Hell yeah, guys. It feels like deja vu. We are right back into slamming daytime pool levels. And if you have made it this far and are enjoying your watch so far, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. It helps out a ton. And it would be awesome to know how long you've been watching these Plants vs. Zombies videos. And if you're enjoying your stay, I really hope that you are. Because I sure enjoy Plants vs. Zombies. It's funny to see a Doom Shroom go off during the day. Just that explosion, which would otherwise fill the screen with light, is already met with daytime. So it doesn't really feel like a big change. We have 4 cattails. We are rounding out our first flag of level 3-4. This level is going to be insane. How many cattails can we get? I think we might actually be able to push 10 this time, guys. Can we get 11? Can we get 12? Could we possibly push 13? I don't know. We did get a cattail at an extremely good pace, considering that our first cattail took out our second zombie in the entire match. Okay, Tangle, Kelp helping us out. Pole vaulters can't keep up. Snorkel zombies can't stay under for long enough. And we push forward with our crazy cattail challenge. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This has really turned into something. And actually, I just want to see how far we can possibly push this, guys. Can we get anywhere past 10? That is the question. This is nuts. We're keeping these twin sunflower cooldowns and these cattail cooldowns pretty much on cooldown the entire time. We want to refresh them as many times as humanly possible here. Plant possible? Is it plant possible? Asking for a friend. We have a ridiculous amount of sun already, to the point where we don't even really need to be picking up the crazy amount that we are right now, but I don't care. Guys, at this moment, make your prediction. How many cattails are we going to end this level with, and how much sun are we going to end this level with? Our high score was actually during a night level. I think it was nearly 8 to 10,000. So if we can beat 8 to 10,000 and pass 10 cattails, we're setting all kinds of personal records, I have to say. And this is our second flag of level 3-4. Let's go. You know, it's kind of hard to keep up with the level when I'm just so focused on getting these cattails. Anyway, we are doing just fine. Everything is going down correctly. We're going to put a Doom Shroom down. It was a poor placement because it got eaten before anything could happen. Some of our sunflowers are going to go down, guys. I do have a cherry bomb, but because we do have 3,700 sun, I am a little bit less concerned than I would otherwise be. If we actually did need the sun from these sunflowers, we don't. At this point, they are like a glorified wall of walnuts. They will delay the zombies while we work on our cattail battalion. This is crazy. Okay, so this is 8. This is the point where we were freaking out last level, being like, can we push this even further than we already have? We're at 8. Can we get to 10? Can we get to 12? The cattail challenge continues. Okay, a buckethead in the pool is not fun to deal with, but it's going down. No problem. Shout out the cattails being absolutely overpowered here. We're going to keep pushing up our fronts of sunflowers. Yeah, like I said, they kind of are like our walnuts. They are delaying plants at this, or they are delaying zombies at this point. And for that reason, they are very useful to us. These sunflowers are going to help out a lot as we start to be concerned with some of our cattails getting attacked. That's 9 cattails, guys. Hell yes. We're pushing our high score at 10. Yeah, this is getting crazy. Maybe I should just put some sunflowers on these lily pads. This is great, actually. The sunflowers are going to help deal with these snorkel zombies before they even become an issue. Another sunflower just cuz. Although I think it's going to be an imitator while this snorkel zombie gets killed for it. Nope, not quite. And we just push forward. That is 9 cattails, guys. This is getting crazy here. Tangle kelp for a snorkel zombie. And slowly we approach our 3rd flag. 4 flags on this level is insane. We're really going to flush out this strategy. I want to know how crazy we can possibly get this. That's 10 cattails, guys. That is our high score currently. 4 cattails concurrently in the pool. Anywhere past this point and we are setting our high score. I want to see if we can get to 12. If we can get to 13. Can we get to 14? I don't know. That sounds kind of crazy, guys. Is that a thing? Also, I think I'm going to save a Doom Shroom like this. If we can activate it whenever we want or need, well, that sounds amazing to me. Our Zombatar, our unholy party animal, our chiller, he has been defeated. It feels like we haven't seen him in a while. Anyway, our pool is getting charged here. And off goes our coffee bean to clear the entire 3rd wave, the entire 3rd flag. It has been defeated. I need to place down this cattail because we are in uncharted territory here. Holy crap, guys. That's 11 cattails. This is getting really insane. I can barely keep up with the amount of sun being dropped and the things that are dropping into the pool. Goodbye, Buckethead. Let's get another sunflower here. I am going to want to stockpile this Doom Shroom if I can, but I don't know. I might have to be careful setting these off in the pool because if we can possibly get more than 1 extra cattail, well, that means that we're going to need more space in the pool. This is insane. Here we go. We need to keep collecting sun because maybe some of you actually predicted how much we would end with. And if you did, I bet you are feeling pretty good right now. Come on, die, good. Okay, woo! All right, this is a high score with 12 cattails, guys. We have 12 right now. This is insanity. I might have to cherry bomb this. Can we cherry bomb these snorkel zombies while they are underwater? Yes, we can. We're gonna have to start looking out for these cattails because I can't even set off this Doom Shroom anymore. Here we go, 2 sunflowers. Maybe we do get rid of the Doom Shroom. Are we gonna be able to place in the pool before the crater goes away and the level ends? I don't know, guys. Holy crap. Should we put down more sunflowers? We might as well. We have the sun for it. We are pushing 9,300 sun here. I am going to put down another lily pad for our good friend, and that is 13 cattails. Guys, our high score for the cattail challenge is here. This is insanity. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm going to be placing down a sunflower. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Another lily pad. Oh no, are they gonna eat one? Are they gonna eat one? No, they ate one. Oh my gosh. Okay, holy crap. Well, we couldn't place down another one anyway. Oh man, maybe we would have had 13 there. We're gonna have to really protect these cattails now, guys. This is crazy. So, we did have 12. Or wait, how many do we have now? 12. And 13 cattails for our 4th and final wave of zombies. We're gonna go with a Doom Shroom here. Boom. And our 13 cattails. That is our high score for our cattail challenge, guys. 13 for level 3-4. We almost pushed 14. A snorkel zombie did us in before our crater from our Doom Shroom could go away and get 14. Our high score is 13. Let's grab our bag. Shout out level 3-4 and the first episode of Plants vs. Zombies on this channel into level 3-5. We go. Crazy Dave. Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little and real mean. Defend your shins. What? Oh, they're so small. Holy crap, guys. Straight into our level 3-5 conveyor belt level. We have 3 flags and we have miniature zombies. We're gonna take them out as we go. Our first plant in the pool, a lily pad, a walnut to boot, and a pea shooter. We can start to shoot at these zombies. Nice, a cherry bomb. We can take out the entire 2 bottom lanes at the same time. Do these zombies take a little bit extra damage since they're small? Okay, wait, it kind of seems like they do. Hold up, our pea shooters are monstrous. This is crazy. We're gonna wipe everything out. Okay, well, what we don't want in this level, in my opinion, is walnuts. We're going to stack walnuts as fast as possible. Once we get 4, it is going to reduce our odds overall of getting more. So we want to stack we want to stack walnuts as fast as we possibly can. We want 4 so we get less. If we could stack lily pads too, that would be great, but overall, less important. Goodbye, footballer. We do have to be a little bit concerned while the only defenses we have are these pea shooters. Oh no, hold up, we got a cherry bomb. Perfect timing. Yes, while our only defenses are these pea shooters, these football zombies will be a little bit scary, even though I don't think that they can do too much damage here. They are the miniature version. But we want more before we can deal with them without just relying on the cherry bomb. Guys, our first flag and our first huge wave of zombies is approaching of level 3-5. If you are enjoying your watch so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Into the first flag we go. I'm gonna cherry bomb these snorkel zombies because I do want to keep these lily pads alive a little bit longer than we have been typically keeping these plants alive for. Goodbye, snorkel zombies. If we can get high value against these snorkel zombies, I want to take it here. If we don't have to use walnuts, I don't want to. Goodbye, snorkel zombies. This is 3. And goodbye, snorkel zombies again. Nice. Not dealing with the snorkel zombies. Can 2 pea shooters deal with a football zombie? We are putting it to the test. It seems like they can. They totally can. Well, that's great news. We are going to have to keep these lily pads alive if we want them to be. Boom. And goodbye, snorkel zombies again. Yeah, this lily pad cherry bomb combo is working perfectly for these snorkel zombies. We don't even have to worry too much about them taking us out. Now, this football zombie has had a little bit extra time to get close to our defensive line. So, to make sure that we're okay, we're going to use a cherry bomb. Guys, we're pushing this second flag really fast. Here it is. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and this is our second flag of our conveyor belt level 3-5. Our mid-level 3 boss fight. Here we go. 3 football zombies in our top lanes. Can we take care of them? Actually, yes, we can, and we're going to take care of all of them at the same time, including our snorkel zombies. Goodbye. We are throwing grenades in the pool. No fish allowed. No snorkel zombies allowed. And all of the footballers will fall as well. Our second wave going down quick here. Let's take out a bunch of snorkel zombies at the same time. Was that like 5 or 6? I don't know. It was a lot for sure. We are utilizing our reduced odds of getting walnuts now that we have 4 of them so that we can get more of our more desirable plants. Boom. Let's take out all of those zombies and boom, all of these. We have very few snorkel zombies to deal with until the end of the level. I'm going to throw a cherry bomb right here. We probably could have cleared the entire pool plus more if I had put a lily pad down first. If that is what we're going off of, then here it is. That's the strategy. I like clearing out the pool like that. That's nice. Grenades in the pool, guys. It's a win for me. Okay, are we going to lose our first pea shooter here? I don't know. Are we going to lose our first pea shooter here? We did, but it's okay. We will take one loss to a football zombie if it's only one. And our huge wave of zombies is approaching. Guys, this is our third and final wave of level 3-5. We have one cherry bomb, 2 set off, and a lily pad, and we're going right here. Boom. That's a big chunk of zombies gone right off the bat. That's another big chunk of zombies gone. Pretty much right off the bat, and we have 2 football zombies that we are somewhat concerned with. I'm not really concerned because if we were going to lose, we probably would have by now a cherry bomb to seal the deal. And that is our bag for level 3-5. Hell yes, our mid pool conveyor belt level complete. On to level 3-6. Here we go. We are starting out with a 3-peater, a garlic, and a star fruit. Guys, I don't think that counts as not continuing the cattail challenge. So we do continue with the cattail challenge. We got a little bit of a break, and I hope that refresher was enough for you guys because we are going straight back into the crazy strategy that is the cattail challenge. We need a potato mine, and for our final plant, I'm looking at the jalapeno for this Zamboni. Let's rock. We have an answer to every problem that they could throw at us. And here we go on to level 3-6. Our first sunflower down, a strong start as usual, a standard start as usual. Our second part of our standard start continues. And can we get another sun to afford our third sunflower before the progress bar comes up? It was pretty much at the same time, guys. What do you think? It was like almost at the same exact time. There's 4 sunflowers. We did delay slightly by putting our potato mine down first, but we got our sun to buy our sunflower so quickly that I don't think it mattered too much. We have 6 sunflowers, and I do want to try to have 8 before we start to save for our cattail. That is our first lily pad, and let's see if we can get enough sun from our current setup to afford this cattail to kill our second zombie before it becomes a problem. We need 3 more sun here, 2 more sun. Come on, 2 sun from anywhere. Please, please. There it is, our first cattail of the run. We are taking out our second zombie on screen. Let's see how far we can push this. Our current high score is 13. I don't know if we need to be worried about pushing a high score at the moment. It seems to me that level 3-6 is the calm reprise that we didn't know we needed. In between the chaos, 4 flags is crazy. I can't believe it threw us straight into a conveyor belt level from a 4 flag level after we had basically played a 2 flag, a 3 flag, a 3 flag, a 4 flag. And then a conveyor belt. Guys, it's craziness. Daytime pool, craziness. Anyway, we need to stay on top of these cattail cooldowns to keep things cool. If they heat up too much, then there won't be enough pool for these cattails to keep calm and collected. There's 2 more sunflowers down. It's our chill level 3-6. It feels good. We do have to deal with some Zambonis. I brought jalapenos, so basically it does eliminate them pretty much outright. Do I concern myself with jalapenos on the Zambonis, or do we just try to out firepower them, guys? Should we do that instead? Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna go with that. If I don't need to use the jalapeno, I won't. We are going to just build a ton of damage. No! Our cattail cooldown! Our cattail cooldown! We're dropping the ball, guys, just barely. It was probably about 10 seconds lost, but we did also get a 3-peater, so in general, we are winning out overall. One sunflower, another sunflower, hell yes. And on to our first huge wave of zombies, our first flag of level 3-6. And this is where I ask you guys, if you guys are enjoying your watch so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps a ton and would help me understand that you guys are enjoying this content overall. Hell yeah. Onward with level 3-6. That is our first wave. Complete pretty much. Our Cattail is off of cooldown. I want to use that cooldown before I use our 3-peater. Our 3-peater is far less important, especially when our 3-peater's cooldown is so much shorter than our Cattails. The other part of this is now I need to make sure that I'm putting our twin sunflowers in our outermost lanes, because if I don't by accident, it is getting shoveled as soon as it becomes a problem. We have a ton of sun here. This is great. I'm going to push this sunflower wall even further forward while we can. Throw a lily pad down while I'm thinking about it. We're going to need one. And that is our first Zamboni in our bottom top lane, I guess. Let's see if we can take it out with the firepower that we currently have. If it's an issue, it's jalapeno time. The reason why I do want to get the jalapeno a little bit into the level is I would like to see some bobsled zombies. It's always fun to see them when we can. If I just jalapeno all of these Zambonis, well, we're never actually going to see any of the bobsled zombies. Another 3-peater down. That's four 3-peaters in nearly the top and bottom lanes. We have nearly 6 cattails. Things are looking great here in our 3-6 day pool level. Our second flag approaches. A huge wave of zombies approaches. And here we are. How many Zambonis are we going to get this time? This is our bobsled team. Here we go. Hell yes. We have eagerly awaited your arrival. It didn't seem like it mattered that much, though. They got taken out relatively quick. 2 sets of bobsled teams. Can we take them out in a reasonable amount of time? Seems like we can. All right, Cattails, focus. Operation Save the Sunflower. Can you pull it off? Actually, it's working out pretty fine. This is surprisingly fine. Operation Save the Sunflower is working out. Hold up. This is looking a little bit scary here. Can 5 3-peaters? No! No! The sunflower's been taken out. I don't even know if I should worry about these 3-peaters going down. It doesn't really matter if they get eaten. We can afford more. It's actually worse if they eat the sunflowers now. Okay, 2 more sunflowers now that I mention it. And we are on to 7 cattails and nearly 5 3-peaters in our top and bottom lanes. Boom, there it is. We can just afford more 3-peaters, so I'm not worried about losing them. Boom. 3-peater down. Twin sunflower. Let's go. All right, we're pushing 6. And hell yes, guys! A day pool Zen Garden plant. Holy crap. We might actually end up with a single plant in our pool terrarium. It's so funny that it has just been completely empty up until this point. And if we finally do get a pool plant, this will be basically a full second playthrough of the game just to unlock this singular Zen Garden plant area. Or, well, I guess put something in it. We already have it unlocked, and we've had it unlocked pretty much since the beginning of the game. This is our third and final flag of level 3-6. We are rounding it out. We got a Zen Garden plant. If you guys want to see what that plant is, think about leaving a like or subscribing for our next episode where we reveal the plant, and you will have a chance to name the plant just like in the beginning of this episode. Guys, this is our flag, and our level 3-6 completes. On to level 3-7. Here we go, back in the backyard. We got a mixture of bucket heads, snorkel zombies, and zambonis. It's gonna mix up our strategy just a little bit, but because we are continuing with the cattail challenges, cattails right away, 2 sunflowers, a twin sunflower, and we're gonna throw in a potato mine for our very first zombie. What else do I include for our zamboni? Well, that is a jalapeno just in case, and let's rock on to level 3, 7. Here we go. Our first sunflower down, a solid and standard start as usual. Here we are, guys. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Plants vs. Zombies has been great. And honestly, if I was going to tell you an area in the game, a level in the game that is my favorite of Plants vs. Zombies, it would have to be Daytime Pool. The sheer amount of defensive shenanigans that you can get up to in this level is just, it's gold. It's gold. Come on, are you kidding me? Level 3, 7, and we have 4 flags to build out our ultimate cattail defense. Can we beat our high score of 13, guys? I think 14 is just about as many as we could possibly have. I don't think we could do any better than 14. If we really tried, especially with these snorkel zombies coming at us during this level, they are going to eat our cattails if we tried to push them past the 14 point. But since this is our second zombie on screen, we need to take it out with a cattail. That is currently the rule of the cattail challenge. At least it's seeming like a rule because we're doing it every time now, right, guys? Here we go. Onward we go, and we are going to start to get our twin sunflower cooldown going as well. If we can start to double up our sun, well, that's enormous. And we need that as fast as possible. There we go. There we go. Okay, oops. Oh, man. I looked down for a split second. Here we go. We are right back. And I need to wait for this cattail to recharge. There it is, a lily pad. And I'm going to just continue to spam these sunflowers. Guys, how many cattails can we get for our first flag here? 4. Sounds amazing. Can we do 4? 4, I mean, it sounds a little bit of a stretch. It sounds like a little bit of a stretch. But 4, it might be possible. We are going to completely abandon the idea of melting our snow peas with our torchwood. It is not going to help us here, and the torchwood is not going to upgrade our cattails either. So, for now, torchwood, take a back seat. I'm sorry, there is nothing for you to do. We need to develop our defenses. I do like the snow pea if we start to get swarmed with bucket heads in our regular lanes, but unless that starts to happen, the snow pea will be a little bit overkill. When we need to consider our cattail challenge. Guys, we need to set our high score. And if we start to spam snow peas, well, they're just going to do more damage and ultimately hurt our ability to see how far we can push this defense. I'm glad we're getting another shot at a 4 flag level with our cattail strategy, because the 4 flags really makes this defense even possible. We would not be able to push 14 cattails if we did not have 4 full flags worth of time to pull it off. We haven't seen a single snorkel zombie, and that is our zombitar. Hell yeah. Now that I started to notice it, I'm noticing it all the time, guys. You ever notice that with something? You ever hear a word? You ever see like a business name? Anyway, we are right on word with our first major flag of level 3-7. Guys, if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This is the point where we really lock in. Let's see how far our cattail craziness can go. We did get 4 for our first flag. Fantastic, guys. That's awesome. And we're just going to use our sunflowers like walnuts here. I'm sorry, sunflowers at the front. You are liable to be eaten for sure. Okay, that's 5 cattails. We are going to start filling up the pool. Actually, wait a minute. Torchwood are amazing here. And you know why? Because I think that they might have a little bit more health than we're going to deal with any of these other plants. And if it can help us slow down these zombies, well, great for me. That sounds perfect. A twin sunflower. Actually, maybe it's a snow pea. Is it a snow pea? A snow pea might be the better solution for us currently in the pool. I don't want to make too much of a defensive differential if we're talking about spamming these cattails as much as humanly possible, but for now, we have enough sun to not be concerned. We have enough slowdown in the pool to not be concerned, and we have enough damage from these cattails to just be focused on improving. So, I'm fine with pushing forward here. Another snow pea. It's an interesting choice, but honestly, I don't think that there would necessarily be a better choice. We're basically throwing plants at the zombies in this front lane in the pool anyway. And if it's going to be anything, it might as well be a snow pea that can take things out quicker and slow them down. So yeah, that's the current strategy with the pool. Our first Zamboni of level 3-7. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a bobsled team to come into the picture. But if they don't, well, that's okay too. We have 7 cattails for nearly our second flag of level 3-7. Here we go. And we have come across our first snorkel zombie as well. It's nice because if the snow peas go off while the snorkel zombie is slowed initially, the cattails have a chance to take out the snorkel zombie when it gets slowed. But the other thing is that it continues to be slowed until it starts to eat the snow pea, which gives the snow pea a chance to slow it down again. Basically, well, putting these snorkel zombies on ice. I'm really hyped for our solution here. It's helping a lot. Not having to worry about whether these snorkel zombies are going to eat our cattails or not. Because we got 8 now, and our second flag and second wave is nearly complete. Hell yeah, guys. 2 flags down on level 3-7. Can we push our cactus challenge any further than we already have? 1 snow pea down. Too bad, really. And the cattails can deal with the bucket heads like none other. I would be more concerned if we saw football zombies, but we don't, and so I'm not concerned. Okay, snorkel zombie has eaten our bottom snow pea, so we're gonna replace it. And hell yeah, we just lock in, guys. We are basically halfway through level 3-7. That's crazy to say. It feels like this level has been going on for a long time already, and while it has, it is largely because we have just been absolutely spamming as much as we possibly can, whether it is sun, whether it is cattails, whether it is snow peas. I don't even know. It feels like we're barely even collecting any coins from the zombies themselves anymore. We just get most of our money from completing the level and from our Zen Garden. But these snow peas are hanging in there, no problem at all. It's crazy because a couple levels ago, we would have been freaking out right now with the amount of cattails we have. We are currently at 9, nearly 10. But since we set our high score to 13, we're gonna have to push 14 to even make any progress on that high score. So we have a little bit of focusing to do if we want to reach our goal here. A Zamboni on our bottom section of our screen. How far will you make it? I guess it's that far. And 1 sunflower paid the price. Are we gonna get a bobsled team? Or are we gonna get multiple? I would like to see multiple. It was too bad on our previous level because the bobsled was in the same lane, so it just spammed a single lane. With a ton of bobsled zombies, we might get to see a little bit of variation here, but I don't think that they're actually going to survive all that well. 10 cattails, guys, 10 cattails. We're pushing it. We are really pushing it. Okay, that's 11. Here we go. We are on the road to beating our high score, and our third flag approaches. A huge wave of zombies. Here we come. I think we're ready for you guys. So, yeah, you know, approach with caution. This Zamboni does not know what it signed up for. He's like, this isn't the ice rink. This is a backyard. Well, you are gone, Mr. Zamboni, and with you also goes the bobsled team. The pool is getting a little hairy here, especially if we are thinking about keeping these cattails as alive as we would like them to be. But that marks 12. We are currently at 12. One more will be our high score, guys. Can we push 14? We're gonna try. If we can do it here, this will be our high score of the entire probably game of cattails. I mean, it's not like everyone's just out here playing the cattails challenge like we are, but while we're doing it, 14 is a crazy high score. I mean, you could push 14 further, but you are really running into issues with snorkel zombies at that point. These snow peas are huge for this. I should definitely keep this strategy filed away if I ever need to use it again. There we go. We need a blank lily pad for our 13th cattail, guys. We're at 13. One more will be our high score. Can we do it? 14. Can we do it? We're so close. This is ridiculous, guys. Holy crap. The cattail challenge getting literally insane. We are also sitting on top of nearly 9.3. Well, we definitely passed that now. 1,000 sun. Guys, it's like the last level where we were freaking out, like how far can we push it? And this is just pushing it even further beyond. That is 10,000 sun right there. We're prepping for our 14th cattail. This is nuts. Holy crap, snorkel zombie, stay away. You are bad news that we do not want to hear. Okay, hell yeah. Look at this, guys. Holy crap, we have 14. This is our high score for the cattail challenge. Can we push 14 even further? Can we do this? Can we push on to 15 and even 16? Guys, this is literally insane. I mean, considering that we got our cattail to take out our second zombie on screen, this is pushing the limits of what is possible with level 3-7. Can we get any more? We're sitting on top of 9990 sun. I guess if you had guessed 9990, well, you would have been right multiple times. I need to take out this zombie here. We need this, and if we are going to push 15, which I really want to, guys, can we get 15 cattails on screen at the same time? If you are watching right now, go down in the comments and comment 15. Just spam it. If you see someone else comment 15, like it. I don't know. We just hit 15 cattails in a single level, level 3-7 of Plants vs. Zombies, guys. Our daytime pool levels are literally insane. I cannot believe this. This is the cattail challenge. Officially, we came up with it on the spot, and here we are sitting on maxed out sun and what was 15 on screen cattails at the same time. Let's grab our bag and call it complete. That is level 3-7. On to 3-8, guys. Energy is high. We came off of what was a fantastic 4 flag level, and we are rounding out our whole playthrough, with what will be our final level of this playthrough, guys. I really hope that you have had a fun time watching our daytime pool levels so far. I have had a pleasure. If you haven't figured so far, well, oh no, we have to go to 9. What am I doing signing out so quick? We got a whole nother level here. Guys, I'm gonna jump right in. I just need a cherry bomb to round us out, and let's rock level 3-8. A sunflower to begin our standard start. Our strong standard start. We need one more sun here. We can afford our regular sunflower, so I will be using that before we use our imitator. Our imitator sunflower will take a little bit of time extra in the beginning to turn into a sunflower initially, which will slow down our abilities to get extra sun, but it doesn't matter. I think what I'm going to do here is, if we are committing to killing our second zombie with our potato mine, I can actually hold off on buying the potato mine a little bit longer so that I can afford more sunflowers before we actually have to deal with our second zombie. Guys, right there, I got an extra sunflower, actually 2 extra sunflowers, compared to our standard strategies seen before this. We now have 8 sunflowers. This is awesome. Let's see if we can get 225 as fast as possible here. One more, and that is our second zombie taken out with our cattails. Guys, all it costs is a single potato mine, and actually, if you were thinking more than I have been, you could take a trip to Crazy Dave and get a rake. That's going to take out your first zombie for in-game currency instead of using a potato mine, and you can free up a seed slot to do whatever you want with, instead of what I'm doing with a single potato mine throughout the entire level. Guys, don't waste a seed slot like this if you don't have to, but if you want to, I mean, I do recommend this strategy pretty heavily. Anyway, we are on to level 3-8. We have 3 flags here instead of 4. And it's going to be a nice little breath of fresh air, because basically the major zombie that we are going to have to deal with, the new one, is the dolphin zombie. And the dolphin zombie is going to jump over the first plant that it finds, land on the other side, a lot like our pole vaulter zombie, actually pretty much exactly the same as our pole vaulter zombie. So we are going to deal with it in a similar fashion, using a random plant to bait out the dolphin so that we don't have to worry. The rest of the level is going to be pretty calm, which is great. I guess I can talk a little bit more about the future of Plants vs. Zombies content on this channel. Like I've mentioned before, guys, if you're sticking around, what you have to look forward to is more minigames, definitely. We are going to get the Endless achievement so that I can work on 100%ing the achievements of Plants vs. Zombies. But in particular, if you guys would like to see any sort of specific mini games, any sort of specific challenge, let me know. I'm heavily considering playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 after we do complete our time with Plants vs. Zombies 1, so there's that to look forward to as well. But yeah, anyway, welcome to our first huge wave of zombies, our first flag of level 3-8, and as per usual, guys, if you are watching now and enjoying your time, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Hell yeah, onward we go. With level 3-8, our first flag, not really posing a problem here. We have 3 cattails, 4 before the end of our 4th wave. That feels pretty good. 4 cattails, and we have our first dolphin zombie. I put that too close. No, guys, this is bad news. This is bad news. Are we going to lose a cattail? I don't know. I'm going to way overcorrect. I don't want to lose any cattails when we have to wait on such a long cooldown. But gosh, I guess now you guys know I was trying to prep a little bit better and put the lily pad at least 1 space back. But if you're trying to bait out the dolphin, nice, a 1 in 1,000. Hell yes, a diamond drop. 1 in 1,000, guys, rare drop. Hell yes. If you were trying to bait out the dolphin, you do have to at least have one space in between the edge of the play area and where you have your bait plants. So if you put it here, you're good. If you put it here, you're not. That's how it works, guys. Another lily pad down. Well, sweet. So in our daytime pool levels, we have seen a single Zen Garden plants and a 1 in 1,000 diamond drop. That's awesome. We got some rare stuff for sure, guys. I would like to see more Zen Garden plants, especially in these pool levels, but at this point, it feels like somewhat wishful thinking. Anyway, I'm sure there's some better way to grind out these Zen Garden plants that we're not figuring out, but that's all right. Anyway, a cherry bomb to deal with our problems. Boom. Our problems being dolphin zombies. And now we have a better solution to these dolphin zombies. Should I put some sunflowers down? Yeah, that sounds like a good move. Now we really do have good ways to deal with these dolphin zombies. Guys, it feels like level 3-8 being a little bit of a calmer level is setting us up for what very well could be absolute insanity in level 3-9. Are we going to get another 4-flag level? Or are we going to get another 3-flag level? We're going to have to find out. Well, I could have afforded the 3-peaters for a long time, but with the way things are going, we're just avoiding them. Anyway, a huge wave of zombies is approaching our second flag of level 3-8. Here we go. How many dolphin zombies are we going to get? Do we need to be afraid? Let's find out. Die, dolphin zombie, die. There it is. Yeah, now we have no worries at all. I'm going to cherry bomb this. I think it's going to help the cattails deal with some of these zombies in the pool eating away at our plants. It's going to help them focus. Okay, here we go. Now our second flag wave is completely wiped out. Nice. We are back into regular waves of zombies again. As we make progress towards our third and final flag. Let's do it. We're sitting on top of 8 cattails currently. A dolphin zombie to demolish. And things are looking up. Another lily pad. And a twin sunflower. Goodbye, dolphin. You were dealt with already. Should I be worried about this? I don't know. I mean, they could still jump over this and maybe eat the cattail, but we haven't had any issues yet. So there's that. Nice. And we saved the lily pad. Okay, well, great. If we can get 10 cattails, that'd be fantastic. Guys, we're actually doing really well with cattails for a 3-flag level. I'm surprised. Usually we're at about 8. But 10. Maybe that early start that we gave ourselves really did help a lot. I'm going to cherry bomb this for sure. Another lily pad, just in case. That sunflower is dead for sure. No? Surprised. All right, that is 10 cattails, guys. We're doing great with the cattail challenge. It's been consistent, and it has crushed all of the combatants it has been put against. Goodbye, dolphin zombie. And hello, lily pad. Same strategy here. Here we go. Twin sunflower. Sunflowers. I think it's kind of funny that there's just been missing sunflowers here and over here pretty much the whole game. Here we go. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and this is our third and final wave of level 3-8. Here we go. Let's see, we got all sorts of craziness going on. Let's see, lily pad, cherry bomb, and we are sitting on top of 11 cattails. Amazing, guys. 11. We're just like improving with the cattail strategy overall. I don't know how we ended up with 11 cattails on a 3 flag level, but we did it, guys. Hell yeah. Here we are, just absolutely destroying. Sad one of our cattails had to die. We probably could have saved it somehow, but we are just letting level 3-8 rock out. While the level completes, we get our bag, and that is level 3-8 on to level 3-9. Okay, level 3-9. Here we go. This is going to be our final level of day pool. Well, final section of day pool. I don't know. The levels are levels within levels, if that makes sense. We have level 3-9, and this marks the end. We're going to continue with our cattail challenge. Guys, I can't believe it made it this far. Are we going to beat 11 on this final level? Let's find out. Twin sunflowers, as usual. Okay, you know what? I went and set it. Oh, no. I was totally gonna go buy a rake. You know what? Okay, we're going with the potato mine instead. We're just gonna stick with the potato mine. Guys, if you like the rake strategy, use it. I guarantee it's worth it. And we're gonna take a tall nut. I know, what? Not an explosive. Let's rock on to our final level of this playthrough, level 3-9. Plants vs. Zombies. Day levels are nearly complete. This is going to be an awesome level. Let's see how well we can get started out. I'm just going to double up on the sunflower since the cooldown is so close. Like I said last level, the imitator takes a little bit extra time while it turns into a real sunflower. So if we can optimize the cooldown of the standard sunflower, that is going to be where we are going to maximize the amount of sun that we can have. Another one down, since we can't afford 2, I'm going with the regular sunflower first. There's an intimidator or an imitator, and we have 6, 7, nearly 8 sunflowers. We have 8 sunflowers. That's fantastic. Our first potato mine down to take out our first zombie of our final level. We have 4 flags. Hell yeah, guys. This is going to be a epic level. I brought tall nuts this time so we can deal with our good friends, the snorkels and the dolphin zombies in a better way. If we can deal with both of those zombies more efficiently, well, guess what, guys? We might actually be able to push past 15 cattails, our current high score. I can't believe we hit 15 in the first place, but if we can get these tall nuts in the correct position, which is going to be here, guys. It's going to be here. I'm going to try and end them right there. If we can pull that off, we got this, guys. 15 cattails is an achievable goal. I can start... Oh, I should keep twin sunflowers out of these central lanes since we do have 3 Peters. I wasn't prepared. Shout out Crazy Dave for helping us out with what is a very viable strategy with what we're currently doing. 3 Peters only makes our cattail strategy even stronger. We're going to continue to spam these sunflowers. Guys, this is the final level. I'm feeling the pressure. I got to make it happen for you guys. Can we beat 15 cattails in our cattail challenge? We will have to wait and see. We've got some rare drops. We've got some crazy levels so far in this episode, but if we can beat 15, if we can have 16 cattails, come on, guys, 16, that would be insane, and we're gonna try and pull it off 100%. Onward we go. I wonder how soon we're gonna start to see snorkel zombies. You know what? While it's so early in the level, I think we actually do start off with tall nuts. We're gonna get our 3rd cattail there and put our tall nut down. First, our cattail, we want to make sure that we are fully utilizing our cooldown periods. But This is great. Well, one tall nut down in the pool. Now we don't have to worry about snorkel zombies or about our dolphin zombies. There are Zambonis on this level as well, so we're gonna have to be a little bit prepared, but I think we're gonna be great. Guys, final level. I hope you're enjoying so far, and a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our first flag, and the part where I say, guys, if you are liking so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Here we go. Our Zombatar goes down, our heinous party animal, and into our first flag of our final level of today's playthrough and our day pool levels. Hell yes. Guys, here we go. Our first flag nearly down. This is amazing. Okay. And our dolphin juked. Perfect timing too. And we finally have a tall nut so that it will not be a problem going into the future. I'm gonna keep putting lily pads down here, more sunflowers for sure. And guys, we are off to a great start to level 3-9, our first flag. Basically complete, no hitch at all. This is awesome. Yeah, it has been a whole lot of fun to play this with you guys. This has been great. Plants vs. Zombies, but also my favorite, the day pool levels. This is definitely a treat. I think it's fun too that we have done the Cattail challenge. I talked about them for so long, and now we just spam the crap out of them constantly. It really has made these levels into a challenge, which has been cool. We've been trying to push the boundaries of what is possible with our gameplay, even to the point of cycling these cattail cooldowns as close as possible to the beginning of the level. 15 is nuts, guys. I don't think I've ever actually had 15, and I've used this strategy before. So we're doing it together live. This is great. If we can turn it into 16, that'd be even better. And while things are slow like this, I'm actually going to use our walnut first aid to fix our tall nut. If I can keep both of our tall nuts extremely healthy, it's only going to make this more possible. Wow. So they curve around even if the pole vaulter jumps and lands and just come right back to get them in the back. Guys, hell yes. This is amazing. This is amazing. We really have a shot at beating 15 cattails. Can we get 16? If we pull it off, that'll be amazing. And on the last level of Day Pool, too. Our first Zamboni of the level. Here we go. Let's see if we can let the bobsled team show up. I do like to see them when at all possible. Plus, we don't have a jalapeno to wipe it out anyway, so, you know, we were probably going to see them regardless. All right, Zamboni, go down. Here we go. Let's go, guys. This is awesome. Okay, the tall nuts are doing work for us, which is great. We just need them to survive. That's it. And in order to do so, well, we're just gonna spam walnut first aid whenever we possibly can. They're both crying, guys. This is not good. Our first tall nut down. It's okay. Our other lanes are safe here. Our 8th cattail as we finish out our second flag. Awesome. And we continue to push onward. That sucks. We lost both of our tall nuts. All right. Yeah, that might be an issue here. Well, we have squash, but we don't have any explosives. Is that going to cause huge issues or not? I don't know. But we're gonna start to fix our own issue. What I wanna do is start to use some of these 3-peaters to fill in the holes in our defenses where we have them. We have far more than enough sun to afford these 3-peaters. What I don't want to do is unnecessarily speed up the level too much. We need time for 16 cattails no matter what. Okay, nice. Our pool is protected again. That's great. Oh, another 1 in 1,000, guys. 2 diamonds in a single episode. Awesome. That's awesome. That's 2 rare money drops and a Zen Garden plant drop. This run is feeling great right now. That's for sure. Okay, we move forward our rows of 3-peaters. I want to protect these tall nuts. It is mission protect the tall nuts, because these tall nuts are going to make or break our ability to get 16 cattails. Okay, 5 twins. Yeah, guys, it's speeding up. We are nearing our 3rd flag. We're kind of at the halfway point of the level, maybe a little bit past it. Actually, definitely past it. We're nearing our 75% point. This is our 3rd flag of level 3-9. Here we go. Bring on the dolphins. Bring on the Zambonis. We're ready. It's time. Okay. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go! A 2nd Zen Garden plant! 2 Zen Garden plants from Day Pool. We have 2 shots at getting pool plants and actually putting any plants inside of our pool terrarium at all. That's awesome, guys. We might actually get a pool plant. And yeah, 4 rare drops this run so far. It's feeling pretty awesome. Okay, walnut first aid here. We're gonna make sure that our tall nuts are as healthy as they possibly can be for what is our approach onto the 4th and final flag here. Guys, we currently have 10, 11 cattails. We have 11. I don't know. Can we beat 15? That is yet to be seen. But we have a good shot. Okay, that's 12, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2, 12. And if we can fill in these last 2, well, that will be 14. I don't know, guys. We need 4 more here. Can we beat 15? I don't know. Can we even get back to 15? I don't know, but we are giving it our best shot for our final level of Day Pool, our 3-9 level, our final 4 flag level for today. Onward. Onward, 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 guys. Our defenses are just too strong. Maybe we did speed up the level too much with these 3-peaters, but they made it so safe that I could not turn it down. Our 4th and final wave of level 3-9 and today's episode, hell yes, guys, it is here. Our waves of bobsleds, our Zambonis, our bucket heads in the pool, all of it going down. And meanwhile, we have 13 cattails for our final level of our cattail challenge, guys. I think 15 is officially as high as we can get. 3 Zen Garden plants. Let's go. And our note for the end of the level, guys, I really hope that you have enjoyed your time, your stay, and this video so far. Let's read our note. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. Okay, guys, this is where I peace out. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed your time. This has been Mike Just Joined. It really has been a pleasure, especially with these Plants vs. Zombies episodes. And a final note, this is kind of where Plants vs. Zombies started for this channel, so shout out to you guys. Really, it has been awesome. New or returning, I will catch you soon. Peace out.